All right, folks, let's take a look at what's going on here. As you can tell right here, the water is super stagnant right here. Here's the culvert intake. Yep. I don't know if this is muskrats doing this or if it's beavers. I'm pretty sure it might be muskrats, but they usually work together to do this kind of stuff. Here's the culvert discharge. No blockages here. So let's get the camera set up. Let's get this pipe unclogged. All right, folks, let's get started. This water is super stagnant. It could have either been muskrats or just natural flow. That was pretty easy. Like I said, that either could have been muskrats or just natural flow coming down the creek that clogged it. She's flowing now. No internal clogs. Yeah, that might have been just natural flow. But you never know. Jogger just went by. Let's take a look at this discharge. Yeah, previous episode I just unclogged the pond drain that the beavers dammed up down there. We're gonna go take a look at where this water's flowing through to this culvert intake at this other pond to make sure there's no dam over there. Yeah. See all this beaver material. Oh yeah. It's like the beavers thought they could bring the material up the culvert pipe until they noticed. Yeah, see the chewings on the end? There's people coming, guys. Good morning. There's people walking by. Yep, she's free. I think it could have been natural debris floating down a creek that clogged this. She's flowing. Let's go take a look at where all this water is coming from. A lot of people are starting to come to the park right now. But I'll leave it rolling so you guys can take. We're still, I told people if they want to check out this area, it's in Illinois. Barbecue Park. Really beautiful little park here. They got stuff for kids, pavilions for parties, and a bunch of ponds you can go fishing in. You can actually keep the fish too. That beautiful playground. All right, so that culvert intake is down there. And the creek that feeds it is right here. Just making sure there's no other beaver dams right here. They look like kids are building rock dams right here. That's why it's so stagnant. Especially see how stagnant it is right here. Let's see if we can't move some of these. You know, kids, they like to make little bridges and stuff, but they don't understand that. Because I used to do the same thing when I was younger. Make these kind of bridges to cross the water because we didn't want to get wet. Or we just do it because we wanted to see the water stop up. I think that should be good enough. Nice flow right there. All right, but let's go look at the where all this water is coming from. Yeah, no editing for this last part. Just gonna let it roll. Yeah, they have 3 huge ponds here. If you watch the episode before this one, you'll see the other area of this place that I was at, unclogging a beaver dam. Big beautiful oak. All right, here's the pond. So I think this is naturally fed by groundwater. Yeah, see? Beavers, but they got this rock thing here. So I don't really think it's causing much of an issue. Yep, see? Beavers. Beavers, beavers, beavers. There's a bit of a dam right here. Maybe it is restricting a little flow right here. But I don't think so. I think the water's still getting through very slowly. Smart of them to put this here, but also at the same time it could be very bad because the beavers could bring material over it and clog it. But that's where the water's coming from, guys. Here's the discharge of the pond that's going down towards the culvert intake we just undid, and it is free. All right, folks. Like I said, if you want to check out this area, it's in Illinois, in Lake in the Hills. The park is called Barbecue Park. Beautiful park for fishing, family parties. But they also have a beaver problem here, clogging all the culverts and stuff. So, if you want to check it out, feel free. That being said, hope you guys enjoyed today's episode as much as I enjoyed filming it. Need you to do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up so we can get into the YouTube algorithm, so other people can find this video and enjoy it as you have. Till next week or in a couple days, Johnny out. Cool little playground.